Meaty derby fare on the menu. Football with an edge, born of a cherished rivalry that lives on from one generation to the next. The big question is, who will emerge victorious? EATV has the answer for you next. Stay with us, we'll have all the action live on EATV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live action from the Dutch Eredivisie. It is AZ up against Ajax.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Here's the starting lineup for Ajax.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Hartelijk dank en heel veel plezier.
The wait is over, now we're in business. Itakura. Showing good situational awareness. On the ball, Chavez. It's with Jensen. Well, this could really help the cause. Mainans. Good-looking pass. Through on goal. And it's an excellent save.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
Delivering it. And swept out of there. Oh, moving it nicely. Could be. And a goal it is. No long wait for the opener today.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Sven Mainans. luck keeping possession. Can he play it in? Kasper Dolberg. Will it happen for them? Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Another good-looking attack. Klaassen. And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And Jensen with it. Mainans. Can they set up a chance? Is this the moment? Monster piece of defending. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Ko Itakura. Klaassen. Great effort to keep that one in play. And Ajax exploiting the space on the flank. And a good-looking ball. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Nice sequence this. Good weight on that pass. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Ko Itakura. Can they add to their lead?
Yeah, but they need to make it count.
And showing good game awareness. That's a lovely ball. Well, possibilities inside the box. Maybe dangerous here. And support available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Ko Itakura. Klaassen. Klaassen has it. Might be able to set up the chance. opening.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Klassen. Foiling his opponent completely. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Here's Chavez. Mainans. And a goal kick coming up. Itakura. Klassen has it. The delivery. Chavez. Trying to tee it up. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Thoughtful play. This could square the game. Superbly read and executed. On the ball, Chavez. That's a good-looking pass. Well, not cleared away completely. Untidy on the ball. Itakura. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Klassen. Itakura. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. Itakura. Now what can they do from here? And that'll be offside. And time for the change now. And Ajax with the ball once more. Quick break could be on. Mainans. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Difficult to stop him. Klassen. And he read it well, intercepting it.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
And they've created space. Spot on with that tackle. And a very good challenge. Shielding the ball superbly. Klassen. Itakura. Pass, and justifiably so. Kasper Dolberg. Well, he loves drifting in off the flank. Now possibilities in the centre. And look at this! Surely! In it goes! And the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Here's Chavez. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Klassen. Itakura.
Well, the closing down has been really poor. They're just not working as a team at the moment, and don't these fans know it?
And he has options available. Well, Ajax have it back now. It's a neat move. And the shot. Great defending.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
Now the quick counter-attack could be on. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Ko Itakura. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Ko Itakura. And a goal kick coming up. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch.
In plaats daarvan komt nummer 37, Soutalo.
Ajax in a position of menace. Teammates in the middle. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Parrott. And the counter-attack looks on. On the ball, Chavez. That's a good-looking ball. Fine build-up play. He has time to play it over. Released it nicely. Mainans. Danger building to get back within a goal. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Substitution time it is here. It can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Superb looking pass. A sloppy passage of play.
Well, it's a real scrap, isn't it?
Can they set up a chance? Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Big chance! And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Josip Šutalo. Not showing good patience. Ajax looking dangerous. And a textbook interception. And showing fine vision. Nicely timed tackle. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that.
Van het veld, nummer 9, Park. In plaats daarvan komt nummer 35, Meerding.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And so into the final 5 minutes. They just can't get on the ball.
Well, just running the clock down here.
Ko Itakura. Klassen has it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And it's opening up. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Who can he pick out? Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he should be pleased with himself today. because he performed really well, he scored a good goal, and they won the game. An excellent day all round.